Hey guys, it's Don here. You could probably already tell by the title and the thumbnail and the long runtime. This isn't gonna be a music video. It's not gonna be a new song or an album or an EP. I just need to get a lot of things off of my chest. There's been a lot that's going on in my mind and with the people around me that I feel like I need to talk about for a minute. Because if I don't, then I don't know what's gonna happen. For the last 2 months, I've felt the most alone I've ever felt in my life. And it's been destroying me. It's been ruining me mentally. Everything has been. I feel like everything's been just crumbling in my hands. I've been with my friends. I've hung out with people. I've hung out with people I love. I've talked to people I love. I talk to people I love every day. But at the same time, I just can't seem to shake this feeling that everything's gonna go horribly wrong in the next day, or in the next hour, or in the next month, or year. And that feeling has just been weighing on me for so long. And it's to a point where I don't even feel anymore. It's to a point where I can't feel any emotions besides crippling loneliness and crippling sadness and anger. And it's not even anger at other people, it's anger directed towards myself because of different things that's been happening in my life. And I don't really know how to explain it all, especially not in like a 10-15 minute video. And I don't want to explain it all because, frankly, a lot of the people who are going to watch this, they're either not my friends or they're people who in real life I wouldn't feel comfortable telling this to. But I just need to get my thoughts out to something, because if I don't, then they're gonna sit here in my head and I'm gonna do bad things. I think what hurts me the most is the fact that nothing's changing. And I'm trying so hard to make something change, but it's all just falling. Everything's just failing every time. I'm trying to be sober. I'm trying so hard to be sober, and I keep relapsing. And I know that's a part of the process because not everybody can just quit cold turkey. Some people have to just wane off of what they're addicted to. But I feel so pathetic for that. I feel so pathetic for the fact that I can't beat something that I did to myself, you know? It's like I dug myself into a hole, and I can't even have the willpower to climb out of the hole. And it's just making me dig deeper. For a while now, I've been talking specifically with just one person about all my struggles and about everything that's going on, and I feel really horrible about that too. And it's not really the opening up that's making me feel horrible because I know deep down that I need to talk about it, but it's all the other stuff. It's the I can't even describe it. It's just I feel like they're gonna hate me because of what I'm going through. I feel like they're gonna abandon me. And I feel like they already hate me. And that their friends hate me and that their family hates me. Even though I know that it's not true because they're the nicest person in the world and their family has been nothing but nice to me. And even if it's kind of awkward with their friends, they're not bad people. At least I don't think so. But I can't help but feel like I'm just burdening them and that what I'm going through is going to push them away and it's going to make everything worse. I would almost rather have everybody in my life tell me that they hate me and that they could live without me than have them kind of just say that they love me and that I matter. And I know that's a really toxic mindset and it's not a good thing. But I think the rationale in my head is that if everybody says that they love me, then somebody has to be lying. And somebody is probably going to stop loving me. But if everybody says that they hate me, then I just have nobody. And I'm like at the bottom. Because there's nothing more terrifying than a person who has nothing left to live for and everything to gain. That's what you see in people who hurt people. They have nothing left and everything to gain, so they hurt people. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in that situation because I've hurt people before and I've hurt people bad. And that's knowing that you did that and wanting to change, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's the worst. And I can't help but feel that anytime I try to open up to anybody. It's a combination of that and just this gray numbness that this has just completely enveloped my brain that leads to I can't even explain it. It's just like the most cavernous emptiness inside of the deepest part of my being. That's what I feel. I feel so empty. And I try to fill that hole. I try to do things. I try so hard to keep going. I try to fill it with friends. I try to fill it with music and video games and interactions and social stuff and everything. And I try to keep filling that hole. I keep trying. But it just doesn't fill. I've tried everything. I've tried praying. I've tried religion. And when I say that, a lot of people, especially religious people, is like, oh, were you really trying? Yes, I was. I was on my face, crying and praying and doing everything. And it didn't get better. And I just feel like everything that I've been doing is all just a waste now. That's the only way I can explain it. That's the only thing that I can say. I feel like everything is just a waste. I think I'm just so used to being empty now that I've given up on trying. I've given up on trying to help myself. And that's a really bad thing to say because it's really bad in general, you know? But I have, and I can't just. It's not like a light switch, you know? It's not like a thing where I wasn't trying yesterday and then snap my fingers and boom, I'm trying again. Things are getting better. It's like imagine yourself being dropped in a forest. And everywhere you go for 100,000 miles is just trees and darkness. And no matter what direction you run in, you never feel like you're getting to the end. You never feel like you're escaping. And even though you're trying so hard to escape, you can't. And at a certain point, you just lose hope. And I've lost hope. I don't understand it. I don't understand why I feel this way. I don't understand why people still keep me around, if I'm being honest. I don't understand why my friends still like me. I bring nothing to the table. It's all just kind of like a lose-lose situation, because if you keep me around, you get brought down with me because I'm insufferable and I can't see past my own problems in my own skin half the time. If you leave me, I get worse and then it accidentally guilt trips people, or they just don't care. Either way, it's either you lose or I lose. And neither of those outcomes are good. And I'm just done with it. I'm done with all of it. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of living. I'm tired of just trying. I'm tired of waking up every single day and feeling good and then feeling the worst feelings I've ever felt and then feeling good and then worst feelings I've ever felt. I'm tired of that up and down. If it was all down, I could almost accept it. But I get these glimpses of like hope. And I get these glimpses of happiness. And if I could just get those glimpses and it would be all that, then I would almost feel okay, you know? If I could feel that happiness for more than just a second, then I would be content. I would keep trying, but I don't. I laugh with my friends. I joke for a couple hours, maybe not even a couple hours, maybe just a couple minutes, and then I go home. And when all is said and done, I sit in my bed and I decay. Physically, I just decay, and mentally, I'm decay. There's not really a word I can say except for decay. And it's pushed me to such a point where I feel like the only options are I either keep trying or I just kill myself. And I've kept trying for so long, and I've kept trying, and I've kept trying, and I've kept trying, and I'm just done trying. And I'm not saying I'm gonna kill myself, and I'm not saying I'm going to, but I've been hurting myself recently, if I'm being honest. And I've been really close. And I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to say. I don't know anything. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, but I just needed to get that off my chest. I'll see you guys the next time I upload music or just make another one of these videos. Whenever I've dropped some songs on SoundCloud that are just gonna stay there for a while because I'm too lazy to upload them to YouTube. But yeah, I just need to talk for a bit. Peace.